Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy.
Freaking wedge.
You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
Oh, nice
While
pincer
the Black
maneuver.
Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
All right, let's go mess some Black Shields up real quick.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We get actually get to fight the entire Shields Black commander. Party members throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, he may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay. From the Black Shield's main host, make for Buett Bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, hold on. You have to fight them? No, it's just regular people. Cool.
Come along now. The bastards are looking.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Oh, it's gonna be some ass real quick. How you guys doing?
What is it now? I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
You really don't know. You really don't want this pack real quick.
With your flame.
For area! For area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Stay down!
Really took all you out.
Reinforcements from the far bank!
We'll even fight their battles for them.
Ow. Yeah, get down here.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Break them. Oh, baby. All right, where the real boss fight at? Come on. Here we go.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In
Come on.
taking it, you have but proven our point.
Night of the Lasting
That
Dark.
this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Well done.
Ow. All right.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Oh, you gonna call it Jobbergen? Really? Yeah, that freaking shreds them. Imperial Ink. Link, I'm sorry.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Did it though?
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards.
I like how
straight to
Dragoons
the
now
mud.
is just more so like a mini boss.
Lord,
Not even mini boss, just
perhaps
like a
this
general
will be
enemy
enough to
now.
Stop the Cullings.
I'm
For the
taking so
time
many of
being,
them
at
out.
least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
You really need to go see Mom.
I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die.
Exactly.
And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
All right, Wedge, you him. All right, I feel you. All right. Oh, this is the port town. Can I up my
And
pouches?
how long has my
Carry
uncle
more
been funding
potions?
you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
I'll
Yeah.
have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
You gonna give me that button?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I have another seal plastered onto me. I'm
Measure
really
that with
gonna be
pride.
walking around like a
Be sure that you do,
I
don't
work at
want my
Chili's
men
with
attacking
too much
you
bling
again.
on.
unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Oh, Tyler Quarter, huh?
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Ooh, Port Isolde. Rossfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a
We haven't been
chance.
set on pawn yet.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
All right, we can put away the weapons.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
How you doing, Unc?
Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
You really don't want the smoke, Unc. I'm trying to tell you.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
She's like, what the hell are you doing?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Nice some levity. It's nice had some levity.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
How you doing, Unc? What's good?
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Hey, yeah, I'm alive, but you guys should do.
Inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Or you can't just come back from the dead and expect not to chow down and let me know.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
Really know her, or did the powers just
for better or worse,
give her some chance to breathe real quick and show who she really was?
Must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Well, I mean, if there's one person who's not coming back, it's Pops.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger
untrue.
on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Sir, you don't have a cutlass. Should I go buy one? Only thing like Woodhouse from an archer. Sir, you just exasperated to the point of just like, okay.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Oh, we could sail around the map?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Damn, they really kept children with them so they can get her to do her job. That's fucked.
so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
So I'm here to help.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the
So
beast
we're
cease to be.
parting ways, which is understandable.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
He's old. Oh, guess we go back the highway. We go back to anywhere else. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Been delivered to.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Finished, are you?
How many side quests are? Blacksmith's Blues.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without the bloody dust.
Okay, or by any other name. Let's go do that other quest that where is it? Alliance reports. Oh, okay. There's one with a plus. The plus gave me my chocobo last time, so definitely, maybe, hopefully that'll help us out.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
of
billets being posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Who are you again?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Isn't it?
So, what you say?
Yeah, sure.
if you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he
I'm
doesn't
happy
want to
there was
talk,
like at least a little bit of levity
open up when he's ready.
to this game.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Oh, I need 10 more for a berserker ring. Ooh, cool.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Damn, how many freaking side quests are there now? They just keep popping up.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
How you doing?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now?
Does he look like the person who actually talks?
I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid.
Well, then let me know. What's up?
Thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Badass sword I have in my back.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
That's what it is.
There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right.
All right, yeah, we're going.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Am I able to travel back out?
First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft.
What is a cuirass,
from what
though?
he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
So, am I tracking him down?
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay. Use the hunt board to hunt the griffin.
I could have sworn we had a few.
How did we never hear those guardians of the flood?
Ask about the griffin sightings. Start griffin coupon. Fill it for you. Oh, damn, it's a bee. Yeesh. Time for both Jojo, Chocobo, and children. From Allswing to Care Norvent. Okay. Can I select it? Okay. Allswing to Care Norvent. Result. East Pool. Den. All right, so you just got to travel here and then just walk. Okay.
Good day to you.
Ow. Can't use my chocobo.
The crystals we get from the tailor will...
Is a plus. I definitely want to. I know it's going to give me something worthwhile. Am I heading in the right direction? Yeah. And now that I have my chocobo, I actually could move a lot faster around the field.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to fight.
No, it's not. No, that's not it. You should be able to just follow this trail and should be good, right?
Time to fight.
Hey, Jill. Where'd she come with me?
griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. You deserve a rest.
Here it is. Griffin time. Okay, okay. That's 28. Damn it.
Look sharp.
Ow, ow. Getting chilled, having a good time. Ooh, got him. Man, look at that melting, just melting them. Ooh. Joe, you really need to stop just rolling up in there. Ow. You need to jump on that. Ow.
I'll be fine now.
Right, let's not fumble the back now. Here we go. There we go. Done and done. Scarlet tight.
Is something there, boy?
Hiding in the bushes.
Could that be our man? all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
Was it really that bad?
The name's Camille.
Damn, you
I'm a
recover
lowly
quick.
leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Yeah, how about you come back to the clubhouse, get your opinion on some stuff.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but...
But what?
Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
Understandable.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make.
Ooh, can you make me those greaves?
My regards.
Will do. And thank
I would
you.
like some griffin greaves.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Treated leather. Okay. Travel on back. Still got like 2 more side quest missions to do here, and then main quest. I feel like I should do the side quest missions off screen like I did before.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either
And with
way.
a bit of luck.
Blackthorn.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
No, I killed Griffin.
And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
So do you know what it is?
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Oh, so you're not speaking out your
I'll
ass.
take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret. the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this
Oh,
close to our
the working
chests.
community. So what can you make of this?
Sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself.
No, I got to fight Griffin. I got experience points for it. So plus,
This
right?
has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Okay, but what does that mean for my armors type stuff?
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
That's complete. Cool. Drake Slayer's belt design draft. Diagram detailing steps to craft a belt fit for a hero. Ooh. Okay. So can you craft the belt for me? You have obtained the designs draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. New crafting options. Okay.
Clive. What's that for you, dear?
So probably be Drake Slayer belt. I need Electrum? The hell is that?
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Where can I get Electrum from?
That it?
Okay.
Fine.
You craft that later. This nice calming music. Oh, freaking botany. Yeah, I'll do these quests off stream. Let's go speak with Vivian and get this story going. We need to invest in just one elevator in this place. The movable platforms do as well.
Could this place be any more confusing?
Then again, I have no idea where I'm walking now. Oh, let's see here. School? Oh, that's right. I have some more renown, so I can.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. You earned this.
Berserker ring. A rose is a rose. Direwolf Jess.
All done?
Alright, what did you give me? Berserker ring. That was so bad. Temporary increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. That's cool. Okay. Alright, Viv.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it.
Yes.
The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Ooh, cutscene time. Cool.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does.
Oh,
But
this
this is not the pragmatic
just
approach
breeds
to
Game of
state
Thrones.
religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against
Anybody
their
can use
enemies.
magic.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended
do
upon
love this
the
little
Grand
presentation.
Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Okay, is that? I think that is
The
that
Mother
Titan
Crystal
territory?
is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge.
Oh, revenge we gon' get.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
But Jill's going her own way so she can quell the monster inside of her. Well, thank you anyway of helping me kill the griffin.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
Oh, simple as that, huh?
I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
and I'll be beside you too.
Oh, here I go killing again.
We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Cid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Oh, cool. So she's not gonna go our separate ways. But revenge mission it is. Yeah, I do those side quests off stream.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it, when the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're
No,
not.
no. Don't hide stuff like Cid did.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is.
Giant crystal.
Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Giant nail sticking out of a mountain. Wow, look at this fortress.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
Hey, let's not complain that we're not immediately set upon.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Whew, fire and ice. Oh, thanks, Game of Thrones.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once,
The
though it's been in the
thing glows
Ironheart's
while we
clutches
walk?
for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it.
The perfect little shortcut.
I love this little jaunty theme.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this. And the only way past them is through.
It's over.
Ow, okay.
It's over. Was that an earthquake?
Why is there an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, all right. I'm doing that. So freaking cool. Breath of Wind, Aerial Blast. I do want to save up and one skill so I can do Tornado. That's a lot of skill points though. Oh, what is this? Kachik Malborn, or
look at this place.
What the hell that thing is called?
What a mess.
Wait.
Don't walk towards the nest. Yeah, I knew it.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Let's get to it.
Just like old times. Be sure
Where's
to keep
Brad?
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Oh. That does a lot. Look at that damage though. Ow. Ow, move, move.
I still can't believe they can jump. Let me see some roots.
There we go. That is so overpowered. That is so overpowered. The boss fight wasn't even nothing.
Press on.
Yes.